Right, here I am outside Bike Treads. We're going to have a little look around today. We've got some of the bikes lined up, some of the demo bikes. We've got I took that out the other day, the Gorilla, fantastic little bike. CF Moto, the 450 SRS. Now that is an absolutely beautiful little bike. I love that. The good old Hemi, ridden that, and the V-Strom, and I own one of them, so I think I've actually ridden that as well. Oh, and that one. Do you know what? I've ridden all them. So let's go and have a look inside and see what bikes they got in there. Well, there we go. We got some Enfields. We got a shotgun there. We got a nice Continental GT with a blacked out engine. We got the MBP. Now that's a good bike. I rode that as well, and I thought that was a lovely bike. That's the love child of a Harley V-Rod and a Yamaha VMAX, I reckon. It's yeah, a lovely bike. Then we got Royal Enfield Meteor 650. See, look at the price on that. You get a lot of bike for your money. 6,799 on the road. Very, very, very good quality. And then we move down. Good old Himalayans. They've still got some Himalayans left. They're bargain prices now. I think they're actually less money than what I paid for mine 4 or 5 years ago. So that's a bargain, that is. Interceptor in the what I call the Californian colours. Another Interceptor, another Continental GT, and then we move on to CF Moto. That's got the 400 engine in it. Fantastic little engine. They put those in, like I say, the SRS that I rode, and the adventure bike, the MT. Which is supposed to, you can't get those. The bikes are so sought after, you just can't get them. All the ones that come into the country are sold. Then we're coming into Benelli. That's where I had one of them. Now that's a good bike. I came all the way back from Scotland on mine, 70, 80 mile an hour in one hit, no problem. Good little bike that. A2 license compliant. Big bike though. That's the road version, the TRK. Mine was the X, which was a bit bigger, a bit higher, a bit of a handful. That's lovely. That's old school. That's a 350 traditional bullet. That's my favourite. And then we've got, look at these, look at these two, 3399. They're 350 singles, 3199. And that is a lovely little bike. You pay more for a scooter. For those. So here's the SRS, the 450 SRS in my favourite colours, black and with red wheels, with the carbon fibre highlights. 10 carbon fibre. And then we've got Voge. Now that is a 525X. Now I've been told that engine in there is a Honda engine, Honda 500 engine. Now Voge are good at putting other people's engines in their bike. If that's the 650 single, yeah, this one here, we can go around. That one is that's a BMW. It's a BMW engine, BMW single, the old 650, 600 single engine that Beamer used to use. So yeah, really interesting nowadays with the Chinese and what's going on. We've got the Suzuki's. We've got a Yamaha there. I think that's yeah, that's second hand, that one. But But Suzuki's now, Suzuki's have got fantastic, some really good deals going on with them at the moment. I'd say now's the time to buy Suzuki, plus you get a roll-on warranty that my bike's actually got. I think that runs you up to 7 years, 7-year warranty if you have it obviously serviced at a Suzuki dealership. Martin's the owner of the bike. Yeah, he owns the place. Gavin always locks himself in the office and shouts at people, perhaps. Yep. I don't know. Does he? No, Gavin's really nice. I like Gavin. But yeah, so if you get the chance, come down and have a look around, because it's a really friendly sort of shop and really good atmosphere. Gets busy, mind you, does get busy, but when it's not busy, these guys are always willing to have a chat with you, talk you through stuff. So
drink coffee.
Yeah, must have cost them a fortune in coffee, I tell you. But I have bought a few bikes off of them. So. But yeah, I'm going to take the Voge 525X out, which is, I've been told, basically a Honda engine. There's a Honda engine in it. Obviously it's made in China, and it's a lot cheaper than a Honda. So let's have a little look at it. Here we go. So there you go. We've got the styling is absolutely lovely. I'll have a quick run round of the specs on it. Let's look at that. Anodized wheels. Start off, we got that lovely Honda 500 engine. This is a 494cc and it puts out 47.6 brake horsepower at 8,500 revs and 44 newton meters of torque at 7,000, and it's obviously liquid cooled. The length of the thing is 2,215 millimeters, and the height is 1,365 millimeters. The seat height is 810 mil. So you know that's all right for the shorter riders, considering it's an adventure bike. It's quite a low seat height. What else we got? Right, the fuel capacity, the fuel tank is 16.5 litres. Oh, that is. Anyway, yeah, there's your TFT. So, neutral, speed, revs, fuel. Oh, they put some fuel in it. Temperature, odo. So it's all quite readable. What else have we got? We got 12 volt. Oh, a big camping, what I call a camping 12 volt plug there for your earbeds and God knows what you want. And then under here we've got a little USB, which is brilliant, which means I can make me camera. Should we start it up? Let's try starting it up. There you go. Got a bit of a thump to it. Now, with this, you also get full luggage that goes on the back of there. So, the price of it all comes in, and I think it's quite amazing. It's £6,199 on the road. Nissan front brakes, twin potters. I don't know what mil the forks are, but upside downers. I haven't really had a chance to do my own work on this, but I'll put it up on the screen what the brakes are, diameter of the discs and stuff. We got Metzler's Torrance tyres on the front. I think that's what I had on the Suzuki. And that's a 110/80/19 front. Torrance, and that's a 150/70/17 on the back. So you've got a 17 on the back and a 19 on the front, which is, you know, is quite adequate for trails and stuff. Your screen, I think we've got a adjustment on that somehow. Anyway, that adjusts and there's a spring in there, yeah? So we'll have a look at that as well. Right, let's give it a little rev up. And we'll do the indicators. Oh, like that. Definitely like that. Just switch the spotlights on. You've got everything on this. It's absolutely loaded. Right, so press that again. That should have switched the spotlights off. Yep. Right then, the Voge 525DS. Let's see how it goes. Oh, nice low seat height. Anyway, easy to get off the center stand. Sorry. Switch on. That's a 7.5 inch TFT on there, so nice and clear. Start up. That engine's got a. You can feel the engine. You know it's turning. It's a little. You know it's a twin. Right then, traction control. Like I say, you can switch all this off if you want, but I'm not going to. What mode am I in? I'm in sport mode. So I'm going to press this button, mode, and go into economy. Just for starters. It's always best when you're on a new bike. I know it's only a 500, so it won't really matter whether it's in economy or what's this guy doing? It's like Piccadilly Circus round here, isn't it? Right, we're away. Yeah, it dips into the corners, nice. It's threatening to rain all morning, so where should we take? I know where we'll take it. We'll take it up to Uppington. It's a good selection of roads up there. Oh, picks up. The engine is eager to rev. Like I say, it's economy mode. It's no slouch, or doesn't, it's picking up okay. And the fueling at the moment is okay. We'll soon find out. So, second gear, what have we got behind me? 21 mile an hour. Yeah, there's no lurching or anything going on with the fueling. It's nice and smooth. 40 mile an hour limit, so we're going to take it. Yeah, just adjust these mirrors a bit. You can see through the mirrors. Lovely view through the mirrors, no problem there. The screen is adjustable. I'm getting a bit of wind blast at the moment on my helmet, so I'm going to lift that screen up. Let's see if we can do it on the move. Put my hand under there. Perhaps we can. Or is the screen up? Oh, the screen was up. Let's pull the screen up, see if we can do that on the move. No. Well, you can just about. You can just about, but I wouldn't advise it. It's best to do that when you're stopped. And that's in the higher position now, so for me, 6 foot, I'd need a screen extender on that. So what we'll do, we'll whiz it up the bypass first, I think, up the bypass, the 419. Oh, it just tips into the bends. Lovely. Yeah, we'll dip it up the 419 to see what it's like at speed. But yeah, the actual riding position, lovely. Oh, that engine's eager to rev. When you pull away, it just wants to go. Right. Well, I'm in 6 now, so it's quite short geared, or seems quite short geared. Feels like you could do with another gear. Was up to 8 mile an hour then, or it indicated 8 mile an hour. I don't very much if it was, but 74 at about a touch under 6,000 revs. So would that be 5? You're missing a digit on your rev counter, so it goes 468, which I don't particularly like, but that's just nitpicking. So I guess I'm at about 5,000 revs now. Top gear roll on. Not instant, but it picks up. Bearing in mind it is a 500. Yeah, I mean these on the dual carriageways and that, you know, you can't really. It's sitting here at the legal speed limit quite happily, and it should do 80 miles an hour all day long. Yeah, I'm going to try that screech actually affecting me ears in this helmet, so I'm going to push it down. That makes it even worse. So it needs a screen extender, definitely. Footrests are in a nice position, handlebars. It's a really, really comfortable bike to sit on. So no vibration really, just so to speak of. There's a little bit, but nothing that I find uncomfortable. Nothing through the pegs. Minute bit through the seat, where it indicates 75 miles an hour. So yeah, all day long you can do this speed, and it feels quite relaxed as well. Just a touch under 6,000 revs. 80, there you go, there was 80. 6,000 revs, you can call it 80 mile an hour. Yeah, very stable. Like I say, it's fitted with a 17-inch rear wheel and a 19-inch front. So that'll give you a decent ride quality on the trails. Considering the bike, the size of the bike, it's not too big and it's not too small. So I should think it's quite manageable on the trails. Perhaps we'll have a look at that later on. Selects neutral nice and easy. The gearbox is nice. It's well, it's a Honda, isn't it? So it's nice. Not the best I've had, but that, like I say again, just nitpicking. Right, I need to go over here. Yeah, it does rev. It does rev. It sounds busy, this engine. It does sound busy. I think what we'll do, we'll get it on the trail first off, and when I say trail, this is a public road that I'm going to go on, so we'll do that. Right, let's try the fueling again. So we're down to, oh, that's smooth as anything. 15 mile an hour, second gear. Let's click it up to third. Look at that, it's smooth. Right, let's try it on the little bit of trail, see how what it's like up on the pegs and stuff. So here we go. Got some few stones here. Right now, it's yeah, there's plenty of ruts here, and it's rocky ruts, let's call them. And the suspension's coping with these no problem. Nice and light, but yeah, it's coping with this track. Let's call it a track. Right, I'm gonna stop here. Got neutral, and I'm going to switch off and let these people go past. Got some freshly laid horse poo there. That's what most things do in front of me. Whenever I look at a dog, it normally takes a dump. Seriously. Perhaps it's my face. Anyway, let's switch back on. I ain't going to turn the traction control off because I'm not doing anything silly, am I? So let's start it up. Stand up. Okay. Like I say, these are your traction control and your ABS buttons there, and there. Let's just press that and see. Traction control, that's flashing, and ABS. What if we press this one? Oh, what have I done now? Oh, I don't know what I've done now. Oh well, it's flashing at me. Ooh, hey, had a bit of a wheel spin then, so yeah. But yeah, the bars, you're not stooped over. I can stand bolt upright on this, my arms straight. I know everybody's different, but well, I don't want to go through too many puddles on this, because I don't want to get it dirty. It's not my bike. But this is a road. I will stress, this is a public road. So we're out. Oh yeah, hey, this is great. And I'm in, what gear? I'm in second. So like the Hemi, it's a second gear special, isn't it? So we're coming down a hill now. But yeah, this a cope. This a cope with the trails. Like I say, it's it feels nice and light. Tyre wise, I think they're obviously more set for the road than they are the trails. They're probably 80/20s or something like that. Oh, you could sit on the back seat. Yeah, we got somebody down here. But yeah, you can steer it around with your legs, look, flick it around, no problem. What's this guy doing? Has he got a dog? Oh, there is a dog walker here. So we're going to park it up and have a look at it. Thank you. I haven't done anything, have I? Don't look at me like that. Some people quite miserable, aren't they? This'll do. Yeah, so here we are on a trail, which I do believe is part of the Ridgeway. It's yeah, the Voge 525 DSX. It's a lovely looking bike, and it came down that trail perfectly. It was quite rutty, obviously no mud. I think when mud comes into the equation, the tyres are going to let it down like it does on most adventure bikes. You need to put some decent tyres on them, but for this sort of stuff, chalk and gravel and rocks, a little bit of mud, a few puddles. It's brilliant, and I was really surprised. It feels nice and light. You can, like I say, with your legs you can flick it around just like you can my 411 Hemi. So it's absolutely lovely, perfect. It just feels well balanced, a well balanced bike. I'm liking it. So yeah, like I say, we got the crash bars, we got the bungs there in case it does go down. You could just easier to change a bung than it is to I don't know, change your crash bar, I guess, or whatever. I don't know what mil the forks are. Like I say, I'll put that up on the screen. But talking to screens, that screen doesn't do anything for me. I've got it in the upright position and it just fires the wind straight into my face. So, and I'm 6 foot, so I think most people, but sort of bigger, taller people, would want a screen extender on there if they don't do an aftermarket screen for it anyway. But you got everything on here, everything. It doesn't want for anything tech wise. So plus, like I say, you get when you buy these, I think there's 6125 on the road. I'll put it up on the screen. You get a full set of luggage. What luggage it is, what manufacturer it is, I don't know. I know with the CF Motors it was SW Motec luggage. With these it might be their own, or a lot of this stuff is made in China anyway, the luggage systems. But that engine, it's quite an eager engine. It's I've not ridden the Honda 500 before, and when it likes to rev. It's quite a revvy little engine. Initially straight off the throttle, no vibes, nothing to write home about anyway. Very smooth to ride. It's going to be good, isn't it? If it's a Honda engine, it's going to be good. So I was quite happy with that, and it was sat at 80. It was sit at 80, no problem. Go along all day at 80, which in the real world, those are your speeds. You're not going to be doing 100 mile per hour plus, are you? Not unless you're daft. We'll have a look at overtaking speeds a bit later. Let's head for the what I call the tea store on the Ridgeway. Won't be open today, but I don't know. It's Friday. I don't know. No, I wouldn't have thought so. Should I go in that field? No, I can't. I couldn't do that. It's naughty. This is lovely. That's what I was going to do. I was going to try second gear, wouldn't I? See how it crawls in second. Right, so we're 11 miles an hour. You can get this Hemi down to about 8. They are 8 mile an hour, 8 to 9 mile an hour. And that's with the throttle closed. It's on tick over, and it's just loafing along. How tractable is that? That's great. I've got, and that's just ticking along. No hand on the throttle at all. I should think it gets quite busy in the at the weekends. Anyway, on to the little B roads now. But over these ruts, look, not a problem at all. We'll go up this big old whoop. So we'll go down here. Like I say, I'm up on the pegs. As you can see, it's very, very comfortable. Stand up on here most of the day, I'd have thought. Right, we're in third now and we're doing 38 mile an hour. Right, I'm going this way. I know I'm on the wrong side of the road, but right, here we go. Let's give it some beans. Just loving these roads. Look at that, you can just swing it in. It's like that, it's as flickable as a Himalayan, and I'm going to say that. It's as flickable as a Himalayan. It feels as agile, that's the proper word for it. This feels as agile as a Himalayan.
Tyres grip the road brilliantly. We might catch a bit of rain later on, so gravel. I went straight through a load of gravel there. Yeah, we'll give it some beat. Oh, it's an eager little bike, this. You can tell it's a Euro 5 though. A little bit stifled, but they all are. Coming over to a crossroads, we'll slow it down. That front brake is brilliant. Fantastic front brake. Yeah, that suspension is doing its job. It's soaking all the bumps up. It's not getting out of shape on the corners when you hit the undulations. Right, we're going to have a lot of grit around here, so we're going to be a bit careful. It normally is. Oh, not too much this time. Perhaps we get it up on this next bend. There it is. Lovely bike. Which way should we go? Let's go this way. That suspension is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Right, here's some bumps. Yeah, didn't feel them. Didn't feel them. Where I almost piled the Harley into the ditch last November. I was out for a ride on it. I vlogged that, and there was some ice here, and I made the bike twitch, and I put me offline, and I was almost over there. But not today. Anyway, Highworth. So we hang a left here, and we'll head back to Pigtown. And take the bike back to Bike Treads. Right, this is my summing up road. I normally sum bike. Well, I've summed a few bikes up coming down this road. So what do I think of this then? In my humble opinion, well, I think it's bloody great. It's a lovely bike. It's light. It's a 500, obviously. It's light. I mean, in a nutshell, this is what most of you really want to hear. It's a good handling light bike. You can flick it around on the trails. Got good tyres on the road. It sticks to the road. Doesn't vibrate. I can't tell you how good the headlights are because it ain't dark. But it's for the money, for what you're paying for this, you're getting a hell of a lot of bike. And you could quite easily take this across Europe, touring on it. One up, probably do it two up at a push, but one up easily and have the power, the power at hand to crack it on a bit if you want. Fuel consumption, I'm not sure what the fuel consumption is, but I'll put that up on the screen. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking this bike. Nice screen, loads of tech, very, very comfortable to ride. Nice comfortable seat. Good brakes. I mean, what else could you say? It's an all in all, it's a brilliant package, and I'm really impressed with it. If you're looking to buy a mid-range adventure style bike or touring bike, all I can say to you, there's so many out there now. You're from your Enfields, and there's a lot of Chinese CF motor, there's a lot of Chinese stuff. Get out and ride them. Get out and ride each one if you can. I know Bike Treads have got a good selection, especially like CF Moto and Voge, Royal Enfield. Have a go on them. They'll be more than happy. If you're seriously interested in buying a bike, they'll be more than happy to let you take a demo out. And with this one, like I say, you won't be disappointed. You'll probably be very, very surprised. And if you're coming back to biking and you haven't ridden a bike for a while, you'll be shocked at how good this bike is. So there you go.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.